It's called an opera. Opera? An opera. That one's called an opera?
Yes.
Really?
3.
Because it's 3. 3 tiers, it's called an opera. Hello, Tycoon-A-Nights. Now, I'm trying out my new... I've got a lapel microphone on here, so I don't know how this is going to come out. So I've got more microphone technology, but welcome. This is the vlog of the Louvre. Oh, we're here in the Louvre. This is just... I can't get over how big... I've got the sun directly in my eyes right now, so it's like... I'm like... Ugh. But anyway, I cannot wait. I'm really looking... I've got something in my teeth. I've got something on my cheek. Catch this where?
There's a blue dot on
Oh,
your cheek.
it's some of my sunglasses. Got it. Thank you, Casper. But yeah, we're going to go into the Louvre today and look around. Now, I can't do any audio recording. I can't do any audio of the Louvre, so it'll be all pretty much silent and just us and what's happening on the camera microphone. I'm not going to use the actual fancy microphone, but we're going to look around and look at all the art. I'll probably do a voiceover or something afterwards. I hope you enjoy. Right now, you're probably seeing the time lapse of the train journey in, because we took a train in this morning. But I'm really looking forward. Just look at this place. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's so big. It's so grandiose, and there's everyone. Look, everyone's doing all these like this person over there is doing this thing like this person's making a fun pic, and they're gonna have their finger on top of the point or something like that. Everyone is doing it. There's someone over here. These guys are all taking photos of that stuff. They're over here,
Yes, can you take
and over here, and everyone over here. It's crazy.
Okay, so now this is past, no, this is future me, and that was past me. So this is basically the train trip in on time-lapse. I don't know how long this is going. This is going to be really unusual. I've never done one of these before. I'm basically voicing over something that happened in the past, and now I've got to try and remember everything that happened. So we're on our way to the Louvre, as you've already seen, on the train, doing the time-lapse. Everything's sped up except for the audio, and also for my voice right now. Again, this is going to be very, very unusual. I've never done something like this before, so I hope you guys enjoy this. If you guys do enjoy something like this, then please do go ahead and put it down in the thumbs up and thumb it up. Put it down in the comments section. Share the video out. I mean, this is of the Louvre, so this is an actual massive museum/art gallery that we're actually going to do on the vlog today. It's taken me a while to edit this video as well, because the video is, for some reason, on my editing software, the video didn't transfer over to how I export it out. But we're on the way to Louvre. I keep saying this. I don't know how long this section... I don't even know if this... Look, it's time-lapse train action. This seems like it goes for a very long time. But basically, so what we're going to do is go to the Louvre, look around. There's a whole bunch. The Louvre is massive. I can't get over how big the Louvre actually was.
Oh my god,
Here it
this is incredible.
This is me.
I can't get over this is... I don't think the pictures are going to do this justice.
They don't.
This is just like so gigantic, and the proportion is just off the scale. I don't... How the what?
This is the old Louvre.
And this is the old Louvre?
It's not the old Louvre.
What do you mean the old Louvre? I thought that was all the one thing.
They
It is all the one thing.
relocated to the new one. That's the glass thing.
That's the glass thing through there. If you can see it, we're going through there to the Louvre. The Louvre. I don't know how to say it in French.
I can't believe I'm voicing myself over. But basically, this is the first start. The first thing that we went to is down into the moat. This would have been the moat around the original castle that was the Louvre. Because the Louvre itself is like hundreds of years old. Basically, you can see here, this is what it used to look like in 1.c. Imagine a Louvre de fraude. Yeah, okay, I can't read French again. So this is 1200 BC. It was built over like hundreds and thousands of years, the Louvre itself. So there's the museum that everything is. So there's a whole bunch of stuff in the museum, which is the Louvre. And the Louvre itself is a museum. I don't think I've ever been to a museum where part of the museum is of the museum. It was a really weird. I'm just like, wow, this is so strange. And walking around in the whole, like, the moat section that you're actually in and looking up and having all these animations going and showing you what it was like. It was just amazing. It was really incredible. That's the original castle that the Louvre is now part of. This became part of the Louvre. I think it's the original section we were standing in before. So this is all architecture that was here, I think. I don't know. I can't remember. This is going back. This is basically an overview of what it looks like now. It's a scale model of what the actual Louvre, and that's the building down there. You can see the temple, not the temple, the pyramid section in the middle. The scale of this building was unbelievably unbelievable. I don't think I've ever seen something so large and detailed and everything like that. It was just crazy. So this is more just sort of scale models, you know, showing you about the Louvre. And now we're off to Egypt world. Antiques Egyptianness. There is so much. I used to be a massive fan of it. Well, I still am. Of like ancient Egypt and the Egyptian. Apparently, Casper said the Egyptian like section of the Louvre is the largest in the world, apart from if you were to go to Egypt and actually see the stuff. So there's a whole bunch of stuff in here. It's all super ancient. You see like hieroglyphs and all these like little carvings and stuff like that, like sections of the temple walls and stuff. And then there's this dude. He's like, I'm an eagle face man. I can't even remember what god this actually is. I think is that Horus? I don't know. I mean, I was interested in Egyptian stuff back in the day, but I never actually studied it. I didn't get a chance to study it at school, and I never took like ancient stuff. Can anyone read hieroglyphs? Can someone translate this for me? I don't know what it says. It's probably saying that these guys are going to go have lunch tomorrow. Do you want to join? It's like a... It's Lion King. And there's some more, like some jewelry and stuff like that. Some of the jewelry is actually made just so intricate and amazing. Oh, look! Here's my new house. It's my new furniture. It's my new chair. It's really comfortable. These things are pillows. They're ancient Egyptian pillows. So you would put your neck on those things to go to bed and sleep in. They were amazing. Anyone order any pots? There's some pots here. Anyone? Or are they urns? What's the difference between a pot and an urn? Because you can't... Oh, that's right. There was all... People have like graffitied the Louvre. This is horrible. We were just sitting on one of the chairs, just having a little bit of rest while we were walking around, and people have just gone ahead and carved there. I hate this type of stuff. If you do this type of stuff, you're a horrible person. This building's been around for thousands of years, and here you are carving your name in the wall. Good work. Yeah. So you can see the top of it's fine, but this wall, I think it's been there for hundreds of years. Some more Egyptian stuff. I think these are spoons and stuff that you carry. I don't know. They kind of look like spoons. Everything was in French. Like all the explanation of stuff was in French. And Casper and I didn't go ahead and get a. You could get a DS, and the DS would like tell you stuff about things if you were in a certain area. We didn't actually do that because we wanted to experience it ourselves and not have someone in our ear telling everyone what to do. But some of the, like that. I think that's made out of jade. That's made out of jade, and there's another thing over here, over to the right-hand side. Yeah, this thing. This is ivory. It's carved out of like an elephant tusk. I don't know. Are they some sort of Egyptian tongs? I don't know. Oh, then there's this guy. There's lots of like miniature sphinxes everywhere. They're crazy. Like there's heaps of sphinxes. Sphinxes everywhere, so I don't sphinx of anything. No? What about you? Do you sphinx of something? Sphinx? Yes, that's right, I'm talking to you. So then we went down, and these pillars, this was the first largest thing that I've seen. Just look at the size of the people next to those pillars. And they're in a museum, and they're solid like marble. And then, the Louvre, like I said, the Louvre itself is amazing. Look at that. It's just carved into the wall. So there's all these I didn't even know what these things are. I assume they're like gods that you would put and like give gifts to. I don't know. And then they keep just getting bigger. They get bigger, and then there's a giant head. It's like an alien head, that one. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of ancient like artifacts. Just look at the size of the people next to this stuff. That really gives it perspective. You just like seeing this stuff and being like, that is huge. I can't believe how big that is, and also how old it is, and it's just sitting there. It's just sitting there in front of you. I mean, you could reach out and touch it, even though you're totally not allowed to. Oh yeah, that's right. They recreated a section of the wall, and they got the pieces and then put the other bits that would be fitting into this section. I just found this amazing. This was like off to one of the little side alleys that you didn't really sort of go to. There was no one there, except there's just like they've rebuilt what would have been there. So I think we're now down in... Oh yes, this is where, yeah, just take a load of this thing. That is a sarcophagus. So basically, I mean, the camera's gone all blurry, but that's a sarcophagus. This is another sarcophagus. So basically, that's where they keep the mummies in these. Your mummy, well, there would be the burial sort of shroud thing. I don't know what they're called. That would be inside. So you'd have this big brick thing, and then inside that brick thing, you'd have another little. You'd have one of these. I don't know what they're called. They're not sarcophagus, I think. But you would have that, and then inside that, the person would be inside that wrapped up. But they were just so. I didn't know they were so big. And just, I love this eagle thing person. I don't even know. Does that mean something in ancient Egypt? Any ancient Egyptorians? They're not real names. And then this thing is saying something about hieroglyphs, about, you know, how that lunch offer, their lunch was really good, and that you can come down for $3.50. So yeah, there's more burial caskets. I don't think these are these sarcophagus, or is the other thing a sarcophagus? I don't know. Put it down in the comment section if you do know, because I want to know. Yeah, I was blown away by how many of these there were here. I'm just like, holy crap, there's so many. How many people did they bury back in Egypt? I know there was, like, you know, thousands of people there, but in a second, oh yeah, there's another sarcophagus here. Look at that thing. It looks like, I didn't realize this now, but it looks like being pieced together. And then, yep, more burial things. I always love the face. The faces on these look so happy. I don't know, they just look, oh, hello. And then we've got an actual mummy. They have an actual mummy. There's actually a dead person. That's a dead person, technically. It's just sitting there in a glass case. It's just like, wow, that's actually quite impressive. Look, you can even see the face mask off to the left and all that was the stuff that he was buried with and everything. Inside the sarcophagus, there's all this, like, important artifacts that would have been to him. Then, there's a giant pot. I don't know what they would have used this pot for. I have no idea. Like I said, everything was in French and I didn't know what I was talking about. Just look at this person next to it. Look at the people. It's just everything in this museum is just, like, gargantuan. It's so big. If anyone ever gets a chance to go to the Louvre, you should definitely go to the Louvre. It is, like, Casper and I, we didn't even see half of it and we were there for a whole day. It's so giant. Just look at all this stuff. They're just like, oh yeah, we'll just bring this ancient Egyptian thing back from ancient Egypt and, you know, just put it here inside my house. I wish, yeah, like I said, I wish I know how to speak or read French, because it would have been so much more interesting. Or maybe next time I'll actually get the DS thing, and then I will know all of the things. Hopefully you can get the DS in English. But it's just incredible, absolutely incredible. I didn't even know what those bearded, lion-faced flying men are. And then, yeah, it's inside the Louvre. So you can just look up and be like, oh yeah, it's the Louvre. Here we go. Look at you could walk between these things. Everyone was getting their photo between these things. And then I came along, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna record, get out of my way. And then Louvre. Oh, that's right, yes. This is done up. These next couple of rooms are done up exactly the way that they were when the people were living there. Now, I thought I knew what rich was like until I saw this stuff. The gold, this is all like gold leaf, and the intricate paintings on the roof and stuff like that. There's a whole section that's done up how the Louvre would have been like when, like, Napoleon and stuff were living there. And all the kings and I don't know much about French history either, but yeah, it's just absolutely incredible. It's just like, how the hell? Look at all this. Look at it all. There's all that gold leaf on the wall. Oh yeah, I just cover. You know, I'm gonna paint my wall today. I'll just put some gold leaf on it, because paint's overrated. Yeah, so look, even the painting on the wall there. I'm pretty sure that's actually Napoleon. But the chandeliers and all of the intricate, crazy detail that is in each one of these rooms is like I remember playing Assassin's Creed, was it Unity, and running around in these rooms, and now it gives me a completely different perspective. Just look at the painting on the roof. Oh yes, I want to paint my roof, except I want to put a whole painting there of some sort of fantasy scene where some people are eating grapes or something, and yes, paint doesn't do it. And then here we are on the way to see the Mona Lisa, right? So many people, so big, so insane. It's just, I can't get over. Oh, there's the Mona Lisa. Yep, there's a tiny Mona Lisa on that side, and then a massive painting on the other side. And everyone's looking at the tiny little Mona Lisa, and that thing's there. That makes sense. That thing's amazing. And the Mona Lisa was just on the other wall. Oh, wait.
Another average day in Paris. Well, I presume it's an average day. Casper and I are now on our way to the Eiffel Tower. We just finished at the Louvre. I hope you enjoyed the Louvre voiceover, because I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I took a lot of footage of the Louvre. I had to get a brand new memory card this morning, because I ran up and filled up the whole memory card with stuff, with footage, and I'm pretty sure I nearly filled up another memory card, which is insane. I have two 32 gig memory cards. I'm not looking forward to editing all this footage. I still can't get over how beautiful Paris is. This is amazing. So good.
So beautiful.
The Eiffel Tower looks a lot bigger in person than it does on the camera. I think it's just hang on, I can make it look bigger. Wait, ready? Magic of filmography. There you go. I don't know why I find this interesting, but that there is a service station that's underneath the ground. It's a supervillain service station. He's got his underground service station lair. The Eiffel Tower! Look at the size of it! I can't believe how big it is. It looks a lot bigger in real life, I'm pretty sure. That's absolutely amazing. I don't think me and Casper and I are going to go up in it. Because I think it's more impressive to look up at the Eiffel Tower rather than look down from it. Because down from it, you're just going to look at the top of the city, where up to it, you see the whole Eiffel Tower. Absolutely amazing! Unfortunately, there's these big fences and we can't walk on the grass. Because they're redoing it. There's some sort of sculpture thing over there. But, Eiffel Tower! It's the Eiffel Tower, look. Is it named Eiffel after the person that built it?
Don't know. I'll have to get back.
I don't know. I don't know much about the Eiffel Tower other than it's right in front of us right now. That's amazing. I can't stop looking at it. Okay, so Casper and I had a really good time in Paris tonight. Absolutely awesome. We went out for dinner after we saw the Eiffel Tower, and we went to this little French cafe thing and got some really good meals. And then we went and, actually before we went to the cafe, we went to a French patisserie and got a whole bunch of, three pastries. I know I'm supposed to be on a diet at the moment, but you know what, I'm in Paris. And when in Paris, do what the Parisians do? Parisians? Aren't they people from Peru? Oh, they're Peruvians. Casper's laughing. Casper says they're Peruvians. I don't actually know what they are, but hang on, I'll just give you a quick view of the pastries that we got. Okay, so here they are. We got a citron tart, a millefeuille, and whatever this one is. I think it's green tea. It's called an opera. An opera. That one's called an opera? Really? Because it's three tiers, it's called an opera? Oh, I didn't know that. Well, there you go. It's 3 tiers, so it's called an opera. So I hope the footage from the Louvre came out well. I hope I did I hope future me did a very good voiceover of it. But I'm running extremely low on battery now. My camera's nearly completely flat. But I hope you have enjoyed today's episode. If you have enjoyed today's episode, then please do leave a like. If your feelings are more complicated than a thumbs up or a thumbs down, then please leave it in the comment section. If you want to see more vlogs like this in the future and you're not yet subscribed, please do go ahead and subscribe. But this has been Tycoon-A-Tron, and have a good day.